on, bro?
I'm here watching the start of SmackDown. Instantly, it's Drew McIntyre and LA Knight versus Solo and Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, I'm going back and forth between the Cavs game, and
Oh, who winning?
Cavs is winning right now. They were beating ass, but let's see how this is.
Do you think they're gonna come back and win the series?
Probably not.
It'll be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how that and that Boston series is going to look. But I got a lot of friends that are happy that the Knicks is up 2-0 right now. I'm not interested in this. And John Cena's here tonight.
I'm getting annoyed.
How long has Solo been like a secondary wrestler?
I'm not sure.
Because seeing him come down tonight to Jacob's music feels weird now.
No, wasn't that some like
That was Fatu's music. So that's actually weird. I don't know if that's going to be a storyline thing or not, but yeah, that was weird. Oh, nice kick. Well, this match is halfway entertaining. Hmm.
my bad, bro. I'm trying to get this shit straight over here.
Oh, go ahead. I'm kind of intaking the match right now. I think I now like seeing LA Knight and Jacob Fatu wrestle together.
Yeah, I think they got history, don't they?
Well, they wrestled at WrestleMania.
I'm talking about like before.
I don't know. Did they wrestle any like previous promotions or anything?
I think so.
Uh-oh. Typical implosion.
Sean, why won't you go on my TikTok so that way I can have you on here while I'm doing this? as well.
I'm actually in the process of doing that as we speak. I'm going through. We're not on Facebook, are we?
No.
Okay.
Wait, we might be. I don't know. Hold on, let me check. I don't know. Fuck it. Who cares? I don't think so.
All right. I'm here on the TikTok. All right, guys. So it looks like Drew McIntyre and LA Knight got the win. Let me silence this.
Lower that in the background, bro. You got to echo.
No, that was the. No, I would say my phone's mic was on. Oh fuck! Is that my computer? Is it still echoing? Let's just be on the headphones.
I don't know why it does this.
I think it might be the fact of TikTok and the lag there. Oh, okay, Drew McIntyre. He kicked the shit out of Jacob Fatu.
I'm making things way more difficult than they have to be, I guess.
Maybe. Oh, it ended.
Hey, did you ever realize that little Jimmy and now he got Jimmy Uso as his guy now?
Yeah, I
Did little
I
Jimmy grow up and was Jimmy Uso the whole time?
was it.
I don't know. I'm asking you. You think? Are they trying to get at something right here?
Maybe. I mean, I can see that, and they'll make that true. But no, I think you're right. Something's going to happen with R-Truth in that match tomorrow. So it's going to be crazy to see how that goes.
So tomorrow is Backlash, and we went over
Correct.
our predictions. But do you want to go over them again since we on TikTok?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can run down that list again. Where do we want to start?
What's the first match you got?
Um, Becky and Lyra.
Becky's gonna win that for sure. Becky's gonna be the first women's grand champ.
Women Grand Slam champ,
Yeah.
correct.
The Grand Slam man.
So I would say, yeah, we'll probably put out some if we still have it on the drive. We could put out some of those, some of the video we did last night before we did the live. But no, I got Becky winning that, and with the whole conversation of Becky becoming the first female Grand Slam champion. No, I have that 100% in my mental now.
Yeah. It sounds good too. I like the Grand Slam, man. That's fire.
And then what they're going to do with Lyra after this is going to end up being the ultimate question, because I don't know or see what they're going to do if once they take that belt off of her.
I hope they send her
So,
ass back to NXT for real. I really don't like her.
um,
I don't think she's a really good,
I think she needs to work on her character work a lot. So, that hopefully that ends up being a really good match, and Becky don't have that much ring rust on her since it'll be her first singles match. Um, I don't I don't have really anything else to say about that one. You?
Yeah. No, I mean Becky gonna win. I think they realized after WrestleMania when Val was just there spreading her wings and
Uh-huh.
flapping them around. I think after that they realized like this bitch doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still in agreement with you that the champion should be Dakota Kai.
But she's gone, so
Yeah.
I think
So
the next cut should be Valkyria because she's she hasn't. They gave her like a slight push before, I think, for the Queen of the Ring,
I
and
believe so.
yeah, some shit like that. It was like it was for something, and for her to be the first Intercontinental Champion is wild. But whatever.
Um. Well, since it just was on the screen, um, the Fatal Four Way for the United States Championship, Fatu, Priest, McIntyre, and LA Knight, which
Uh,
I have
I
Jacob.
see. I see Fatu dropping into Drew McIntyre and him getting into it with.
Him coming with that Claymore at the end of that match right now is showing some interesting dynamics. But no, it's either going to be Fatu or McIntyre.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be McIntyre and Solo's gonna cost him that, so he can get into it with Solo. Him and Solo can have their feud.
You know, I haven't sat down to think about that and putting Solo into. Like I said, it's really weird seeing that Solo walk down tonight, being the supposed head of his table, and it wasn't his music, and it was Jacob's music coming down tonight. That one is instantly surprising. And I'm wondering if that is going to end up being something that ends up becoming storyline driven. So, but yeah, that one will I'll go through the processing of. We'll see how that one turns out as the match progresses.
You know what I realized? I really like podcasting, but I just don't have no time for it or energy by the time we get to it.
Right.
I would really love to make this like a job and
I
like
was
do something with it, but
speaking of anyways, you know, for those of you that are watching, we do have our new partnership and sponsorship with Pod Stars Incorporated, where we're going to go through the process of trying to do this as often as we can to get more people to come and subscribe and more people to if you enjoy what we're doing, engage, share, even if you don't like it. I know
what
there
I
are
would say about us,
sports, like wrestling, likes entertainment. So somebody will find some entertainment in this, and maybe we can.
what I would say about us is that we actually could and would put out better product if we had more time and shit going on, but it's just more of a It's time consuming.
Hell yeah.
And I would love to do this all day. Like seriously. Like, but
Yeah.
it's just not enough time in the day, man. And by the time I
Um,
do get the time to like sit down and talk with you or talk with Hav or try to do a show with a person, and that's another thing, like guests. Oh my god, bro, it's so hard to book guests where it's like,
no, I just started thinking about that for next week.
yeah, like
And having
but I'm not
and
even
then
talking about celebrity guests. Like celebrity get the crazy thing is celebrity guests is way more easy to book than regular guests.
you mean just regular? Oh my god, I haven't even thought about regular people yet.
I mean, the regular people that do want to come on the show is kind of, I mean, it doesn't make sense.
I mean, so the more you people engage, the more we can get some more free time in which we can start doing the stuff in which we really want to do, and really start to put some really quality stuff out here for everybody.
I love Chelsea Green, man. I swear to God, I love Chelsea
Oh my
Green.
god, I do too.
You listen, bro. I still can't believe how much Matt Cardona. Shouts out to Pod Stars. Like Shayu said, we're about to get the ball rolling over there in podstars.net. Go book your celebrity guests and network over there. They recently got a deal with Matt Cardona, and he is $1,000 an hour, and we are in a
Oh,
recession. And I think Matt Cardona is amazing. He gave me my first shout out for the podcast. But $1,000 for an hour is just like that has to come with a whole wife for a day, bro.
no, I'm listening. I was saying, no, you want to take $1,000 and come down and travel and sit down and do a face to face interview for an hour.
Oh, I think that's over the net, but I'm gonna
I know
show
that's over. I
you.
know, I know, I know that's over the net.
Yeah, the what you call it is yeah. I'll show you right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the ones in attendance,
The Big Bag Network presents the High Flying Podcast, where we dive off the top higher than RVD and Matt Riddle's love child, with your host Biggie Bag Johnny. Subscribe to the channel and stay up to date on all things wrestling related. So grab your belts and bombs, bad bitches with thongs, and watch whatever episode that you want to put on. It's the High Flying Podcast with Biggie Bag Johnny.
ladies and gentlemen, for the ones in attendance and the millions watching around the world, the Big Bag Network presents the High Flying Podcast.
I don't know where the fucking the shout outs went, but they're there somewhere.
I mean, I would say I saw him. I saw Hornswoggle inside of there. So
Yeah, our
but yeah,
TikTok ain't popping. I gotta learn how to like get all of this shit like situated, man. Because
I would say I'm in the process of trying to look at one of my editor friends.
what's up with the cameras? You doing anything with them or not?
Oh no, I'm setting those up now because eventually I'm not going to be using my computer camera. I'm going to be using one of the cameras for my video feed so I can get a little bit of a better video. And then once I can get that set up, since we have, many, we could probably set up one here and set up one there inside the office and start using those for video quality. So no, they're coming along. And what are we doing with the Chelsea Green thing now? Who's wrestling?
With who?
Who just came down the ring? Was that not Piper Niven, the other girl, Lola Vice? that her name? Not Lola Vice. The
Bro,
other
I
girl.
don't even fucking. I didn't even know that the bitch walked down, bro. Like,
Yeah, someone just walked down. When I seen Chelsea
yo, bro,
Grammer
wrestling has been so like,
lackluster.
it's almost like Vince is back. It doesn't make sense, bro. They're doing like these rerun like matches, and they
Well,
don't make.
hopefully after Sunday they go into new stuff because you got all the stuff that's coming, and they're probably going to be doing the King of the Ring, getting everything set for Money in the Bank because that is next month, and figuring out who's going to be inside of that Money in the Bank match is going to be nice little head canon until they start doing the preliminary matches. What is like probably starting this Monday, if not next Monday.
So tomorrow, Sean, we're gonna do a lot of recording, a lot of pre-recording, so that way we
Yeah,
can just release the shit during the week with
hell yeah,
Podstar and stuff
yeah.
like that. So we're gonna do a couple commercials. So if you want to write a commercial,
Oh God,
you
put
know,
me right on.
or not write a
I got
commercial, but just write what you're gonna say, or have an
yeah,
idea of what you're gonna say, just so it could
yeah,
flow fluently and shit like that. So
yeah.
that way we could just
I'll start doing
post
it
it.
now.
Yeah, we got to post it on all the social media. So we have to make at least like 5 to 7 posts
All right.
each.
Okay. Yeah. Let's say that gives me something to work on for the rest of the night. Um, and get that together. So
I hope Aleister Black is the number 6 fucking member of Wyatt Six, because that's what it seems like. But
mm,
it's so funny that he's back.
it is.
Yeah,
Well, at
after
least.
this blunt, man, I'm out of here, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother.
Oh no! Listen. Um, with everything being said and done, let's finish running down this list. For their predictions. We already did the 4-way. Dominic and Penta. I got Dominic, and we went over the craziness of. We know that something crazy is going to happen inside of the match that is going to probably have Dominic win. But from what you were saying last night, I can't see that backfiring on Dominic and having Penta win the belt. So it'll be interesting to see which side of the pendulum they go on tomorrow.
Bro, I swear to God, that shit just made me cringe in my fucking soul, bro. Oh, bro, you don't understand. Like, there's just stuff that goes on that in WWE that just makes me just like cringe.
Yeah,
Gunther, how they treated Gunther makes me cringe. What they're doing with Jay Uso and Paul makes me cringe.
yeah.
This makes me fucking cringe, bro.
All right, it's Piper Niven wrestling.
Piper Niven is really good.
Yeah, I like her. For her to be as she is, unlike Naya, she can actually do some really, really interesting stuff to be her size.
I ain't got one fucking like. So y'all on TikTok, the two people that are on here, y'all really on here and y'all haven't liked my shit one time. Sasha, you haven't liked it one time. We got 4 people in here watching the games and wrestling, and nobody's liked the live. That's crazy work. So none of y'all's gonna like the live. How do I like it? Who's liking the live? Shot.
Me.
Stop. You like the live? You don't like the live? They supposed to like the
I
live.
know.
Oh,
See,
Alexa Bliss is back.
oh yes.
Yeah, I'm about to cut this off.
Oh my God. Yes.
I'm done, bro. Honestly, they bring her back to be a tag team partner with.
I know it's stupid, but I like Alexa Bliss.
I love
But this
Alexa
is
Bliss, but this
stupid.
is stupid, bro. This is dumb, bro. It makes no fucking sense. Unless she's gonna hit Sister Abigail or Zelina Vega right the fuck after. And it's
Or
so funny.
unless she turns on Zelina Vega and
It's
fights
so
for this
fucking
United
funny,
States
right?
Championship.
It's so fucking funny because Aleister Black, I just said, should be part of the Wyatt Six.
Yeah,
Aleister Black is also tied to Lazina.
they're married.
Yeah, I know. So, they always do that shit. So,
Yeah,
like after Bianca fights,
now that you
Montez
put
comes
that
out.
in
But,
my now that you had put that in my head, I was surprised we didn't see nothing about Naomi when we saw Jimmy.
oh, no, it's usually when they cutting a promo and then about to get into a fight.
She's about
Zelina
to
Vega
beat
makes me fucking
no. Why
cringe,
does
bro.
this look like? Why does this look like the Becky situation right now to me? And Alexa's about to really do something to Zelina.
Ah, man, just why did they do this? They could have brought her back in so disappointing, bro.
Yeah.
It's so disappointing.
No, she got to do something in this pay per view tomorrow. What are they? What the? Why?
Chelsea Green is the best,
Oh my God!
woman at a
Well,
wrestler,
I
hands
I
down.
like when I first saw Chelsea Green. I just I thought she was going to be the Brooklyn Brawler of female wrestlers until I seen her sit down and show the
It's
surprising
amazing, bro.
what she does, like knowing how to do the Canadian Destroyer.
Yeah, I really wish I would have paid attention for Fanatics Fest because I would have bought some Chelsea Green tickets for sure. I love this woman. She's amazing.
Is she gonna be there in November?
No, she's there in Fanatics. Fanatics is
August.
in June.
No, that's June, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if she'll come be at the event in New York. If she'll do it.
The fact that they got fucking Alexa in a tag team match, bro, is pissing me the fuck off, bro. You don't understand.
Oh yeah. Oh my Lord.
Listen, the Cavs got to win. We are 51-38 right now. It's the second quarter, but I'm not feeling the fact that we down 2, bro. For real. And I just made, and the crazy thing is that I just made the Cavs my official team like 3 days ago.
Wow. No, I thought
I was a LeBron fan. So wherever LeBron went, I
wasn't. You know what? In the end, when it came down to it, I was a Shaq fan. So I'm a Magic fan.
Yeah, but was you a Shaq fan, but also like a Laker fan? Like, was you a Laker fan, but Shaq was just on the Lakers?
I was a Laker fan as a child. I'm saying Magic Johnson, Larry Bird are my 2 favorite basketball players ever. So as a kid, that's what I did. But as I grew up and started looking at basketball, I became a Magic fan because of Shaq. Even when he went to LA and in Miami and Cleveland, I was still a Magic fan, but I still, followed Shaq's career.
What the fuck is the point of fucking commercials
They're
other than
stupid.
to advertise?
I would say, if you're sitting and thinking about something, they put in the commercials to try to expedite that thought process. Hey, I'm hungry. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
I
a
get.
pizza. Let me go ahead and order some Domino's.
So it's basically to encourage you to spend money.
Correct.
All right. So
Basic
commercials ruined cable. Commercials has ruined the world. Let me
no
tell you why.
commercials. The
Let me tell you
commercials
why.
doing this.
Let me
You
tell
know,
you why.
yeah. What's up?
You remember back in the days? I don't know if you was All right. So for instance, WWF. Well, that's not a good one. Say you had a. All right. Back in the days, you had Nickelodeon, and then you had Cartoon Network, and
Correct.
usually they were on the same channel. It was either 32 and 33 or
It
34
was
or whatever.
28 and 29 for me.
Yeah. So right. So it's 32 and 33 in New York. So you would go on channel 32 and see Dexter Laboratory. Then you'll
Yeah.
go on, 33, and then you'll see Rocket Power.
Yeah.
But then right after Rocket Power, you have Fairly Odd Parents, and you really want to watch Fairly Odd Parents, but they went on a super long fucking commercial. Now you're watching Dexter's Laboratory. Now you're watching Johnny Bravo. Now you're
Yeah.
watching Ed, and Eddie. And now you fucking forgot. Oh shit! I'm supposed to fucking be watching over here. And yeah, I always used to like miss shows because of fucking commercials. I miss like I believe people's attention span has gotten so short in life because
I
they
mean,
don't want to deal with commercials. That's why you have premium everything. That's why you pay $2 extra to not
ads.
see commercials
Yeah.
and do all of this, but like people's attention span is so short and the patience is so fucking short that I believe it ruined cable and radio and stuff like
I
that. Because
mean,
you ever get like a good song and then you're in your
this is why I
jam
hate
and then the
Spotify.
fucking
This is exactly why I pay for Spotify because I tried not to do it and try to do Pandora, but then I get the perfect playlist and it's going, and then like I'm ready for the next song, and next thing you know it's talking about Phoenix University, and it's like you just messed up my groove by coming on. No, I sat down and said no, I'm paying for Spotify so I can have an ad-free experience. And I mean, even with what we're doing, when people start to go and do the playback and everything, in the middle of all of this, an ad is going to come up, because we got to get paid. And, going into all of that stuff, no, commercials are horrible. And they're not as entertaining as they were when I was a kid.
right.
Like I
I
used to love the Macho Man Slim Jim commercials every time they came on.
I'm just not a fan of wasting time. Like I don't get. All right, so for instance, I don't get why you would have to have 7 minutes of commercials every 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
It's very hard to watch a wrestling match with a lot of I will rather ads because ads is about like 2 minutes of nothing. You know what I mean? It's like real quick ads and shit, like commercials. You got like, oh no, I can't do it. Like, and then Sister Abigail.
Oh, do it.
I
Ooh. Okay. I don't like the fact that Alexa Bliss is in this tag team match, but that Abigail DDT looks so dangerous.
Man, I miss fucking Bray.
Oh yeah,
Could you imagine if he was in there right now?
I was like, I can imagine, everything as it is. John Cena as a heel, and him and Bray Wyatt now going one more time as John Cena as the heel.
I could see him going at John Cena at the Firefly Funhouse one more time.
Yeah, and underneath the heel version of this, and yeah,
Nothing happened. Nothing happened, bro. Nothing happened. And then they got
no,
this other AEW nigga, son.
and she was just there in order to fill a space. I hate that.
Did you see that Eric Rowan is on Podstars?
No,
Yeah, I was thinking because last time I asked them, they said that he was off because of WWE, but he's still up there. So I'm gonna ask them tomorrow.
no. Listen, that would be a very interesting interview.
I would love to interview him.
Oh shit! Ray Phoenix just got hit by Santos, I think. No, we just got hit by.
By those two dudes. Wow, Charlotte looks amazing.
Oh my! She's been working on that stomach.
Yeah, man.
I mean, she still ain't got no backside, but she does. I would say that looked really good. Oh, have you been following this LFG?
Yeah, I watched a couple shows. The first four episodes I watched.
No,
I did
they
see
just got
some.
rid of one of the girls in which I was actually looking at, who I thought was actually going to go a little further than what she did.
Is that the chick with the no neck?
Yeah, that's the chick with the no neck.
Yeah, she's gonna be a beast.
Oh my God! No, Dad saw a clip on Facebook of this little finisher that she did, and it severely and utterly like impressed the Undertaker.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, it'd be interesting to see where some of these people that are at the beginning rungs of wrestling is going to end up in a year or two when they really start to develop.
It's gonna be real good to see these people 10 years from now, and
Right.
then be like, I know I seen this person from somewhere. I mean, she's unforgettable. Like just her look, you know what I mean? Because she's like built like a dude because she's fucking jacked.
I thought she was a dude. I did, but I guess my friend was over here was like, you're doing this podcast. Have you watched this thing on TV with the beginning wrestlers? And like, oh, the LFG, yeah, that. No, so we sat down and watched a few episodes. So I got to watch a couple of those matches, and I think with that one, they're doing it right instead of trying to do the tough enough route and just let them go out there and start to have matches and really start to get that stuff underneath their belt so that, when they start to, be the ones that get to move up to like NXT, and eventually trying to get into these rosters that at least they'll be done properly. So it'll be interesting to see what
I
they had
think
as far as what the future is going to be.
I think WWE is amazing at what they do, and they know what they're doing by putting on what they're on. You know what I mean? They know that these people that are on this show are real stars, like that
Yeah.
big dude and the real cocky motherfucker. They know that once these people get like out there, they're gonna be stars because
So
they're
here's a
already
question.
low key stars in the performance center.
So
So
here's a
once
question.
it happens, bro, like the chick with the muscles
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and the big dude gets like really like some fucking wisdom and some fucking experience. Oh,
Yeah.
bro, these people are gonna be stars already because they're so entertaining just being the lab rats that they are right now. So
Okay. So entertain me for a second.
okay.
I'm going to go through a really, really weird list right now. Okay. So The Miz, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. They all started down, we'll call at the very bottom, because that's what NXT was when they first came along, when they were there. And look at them now
Yeah, but
with the
it's a big
exception of,
ass
The
difference though.
Miz, who went from the tough enough route and went from the tough enough route to, him being the awesome one now. So my question is, do you think they're going to try to do that with one of these LFG stars and try to rise them up through the ranks and let them be up here and, be like a Miz or a
Of
Seth
course,
Rollins
of
or a
course.
Roman Reigns? So it's going to
Yeah.
be interesting how they go through the process of that and which one of those people that's down there right now that is going to become a main eventer, who will eventually become a world champion. So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see how, that one's going to turn out, looking at these babies in wrestling and where they are going to be 5 years from now.
I think after all the years from Tough Enough, which was a reality show like The Real
Yeah,
World and stuff like that, where it was an experiment from NXT kind of merging with the Tough Enough, and then where it became just NXT, and then it was NXT wrestling, and like WWE experiments, but they realize how to get good at what they do. Like they
right.
know that they're putting on um real shows, you know what I mean? And they listen, bro, this is a multi-billion dollar company.
Correct.
This is not just, oh, these are some random kids that want to be wrestlers. So let's put them. No, these people have been scouted out. These people have been talked about. These people have been impressive for a very long time. And WWE is acting like, oh, well, we just got some randos and da 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 da. No, this was people that excelled in the performance center, probably didn't make it to whatever because they have some type of flaw in their step right now, and WWE just wants to work them out. Eventually you're gonna get better, and what better way to do it than on a show that you're, even if you mess up, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay because you know what, this isn't the main stage, but you're that good. These people that are working on the LFG
Yeah,
program are semi-pro. These are
right. They're
this
not
is
they're
college.
not day one people. They're just people who've been doing this for a little bit and are day one in the WWE.
Right. This is college. This is underground rap. This is
Yeah.
battle rap. This is everything before you hit the main major stage. You know, before you go main stage and and you hit a different audience. LFG, and you gotta understand, college football, college baseball, um, uh,
College
these are
basketball.
things that are way better than the actual sport because these
Oh my
guys are
God.
hungry. They're
Listen, I
hungry.
follow college basketball more than I follow the NBA.
Exactly, because these guys are hungry. They play hard. The NBA, they get on a team, and sometimes the guy that you followed in high school and college, he just doesn't mesh in the NBA. You know what I mean? He's in the NBA. He's making millions now. He doesn't have to play as hard as he does.
Right. Um, Seeing Charlotte out here just in, street clothes and a blinged out bra and just not, with the robe and the flash and just trying to be real seems to be, I think it's working for her.
Bro, she looks like Cher and fucking Shakira had a baby and popped out a really bad bitch.
So what are you doing?
You said what?
Oh, I'm looking at this Charlotte Flair promo.
She is gorgeous, bro.
I was no. When I first saw Charlotte Flair, the first thing that I couldn't get past that it was Ric Flair's daughter, and that her nose looks just like Ric Flair's nose, and I couldn't get past it until I saw a picture of her like you see on Facebook with her in a swimsuit, and I'm like, oh my God, where the hell did you get all this from? And then you remember the little leak of her and her nude photos and whatnot. I saw them, and I'm like, God dang, woman. And I've kind of looked ever since. But no, she's a very beautiful woman. Really? What the hell are they
She's
doing?
bad. I'm not gonna lie. Charlotte looks amazing, and she looks like that in person.
Oh,
Is Charlotte going to AEW? I wish.
if
If
she
Charlotte
quit
went to AEW, bro, she would run.
everything. Uh-oh. Wait, who is this?
What's her name? Jade. Jada. Jade. What's her fucking
Oh,
name? Jade Cargo. She's annoying to me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Jade.
they changed their graphics. Okay, so now they're putting some pieces back together. Does this mean they're going to wrestle?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
We
interested.
called this shit.
I am very, very interested.
We called this. Oh,
Well, guys, there you have it. You have
oh, Pat McAfee, Gunter, Cena, Orton. We're thinking that it's going to go down to that disqualification.
yeah, for sure. It's gonna go down to maybe not the exact way, but it'll go down where they play that flashback. But shouts out to everybody that tuned in.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah, man,
don't
we're gonna
forget
be
to, like, subscribe, share, get this out here to other people and, help us through the processing of trying to expand this channel so that we can, get through the process and make this a whole lot better and bigger so that we can, provide you guys with enough entertainment in which to, get everybody into something in which can be for us. About the easiest words in which I can explain now.
Yeah, guys. So go follow us, man. Not for the week on everything. Bro Luciano on everything. You already know the sponsors: Shy U, Yatu Sabe Creations, Pod Stars. Yeah, man. We
Yeah.
we are out here.
Shaw you on Facebook, Shaw you original on TikTok and Instagram. Tune in with us tomorrow. We'll be here for Backlash, and we'll go ahead and take everything else from there and give some of our analysis on how the evening is going.
Yes, sir. There you have
Other
it, guys. We're out of here. Appreciate everybody. We out.